Sometimes if I see you, black people, mostly Nigerians, if I hear you or I see you talking about human rights, you want democracy because of human rights, I just laugh. I say Africa has a lot of problem to solve. There is a lot of problem on this continent to solve. Many problem, but Nigeria own worst. Nigeria own worst. There is a lot of problem, not only Nigeria, everywhere. 54 states in Africa. Ever since you started getting independent, 1957 from Ghana up to this current time. 54 states. We have not solved more than 5% of our problem. We have not solved more than 5% of our problem. Go to Ghana today, you forget Nigeria. Go to Kenya, you forget Ghana. Go to South Africa, even in South Africa we are talking about, go there now, you forget that Ghana or Nigeria has problem. They have their own problem too. 54 states. There is no state on this continent that is better than others. Their own worst. Nigeria is the worst. Nigeria want human rights. In that case, they want democracy. Human rights. And in that case, you want democracy. And you think democracy gives you the right you are looking for. I want to ask first, whether I'm too logical about it, whether I think too much, what kind of human right are you telling me? You APC members or Nigerians, those who call themselves patriotic Nigerians, I want you to tell me now, what kind of human right do you want? Are you looking for that? You want democracy. So in your mind now, you have the human right, right? Because you are practicing democracy. They give you a chance to vote. So you did not know who won 2023 election, right? And you don't know, cannot see who is there now, right? The person in Aso Rock to that Aso Villa today, was he the one that won 2023 election? This your so-called human right. You say, why don't you use this human right to remove him from that seat? Since he knew that he was not the winner. You are talking about human rights, right? Your people are in Adamawa, Sokoto, Kano, Kaduna, Borno dying in the rural area in the hands of terrorists, bandits, Boko Haram, men, kidnappers. Why don't you use this your human right to stop those things? Those people that are dying, they are human too, and they have the right. Why don't you be through this your human right? Why don't you stop those things? I beg your pardon. Nigeria has a long way to go. Your Johnny Sifa Nigerians. Billahi la ilaha illallah. Na resida an-nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Your Johnny Stifa, you Nigerians, you want human rights, you don't have educational system. Your education system is quack. I have a young girl of 2 years here that will start school very soon. So I send my wife somewhere from school around to go and check how much just to do registration is 300,000. Just registration for 2 years old girl. 2 years, 3 days or 4 days. 300,000. When you have no education, your education sector is quack. Nigeria government hand over Ministry of Education to private schools. Nigeria government hand over Ministry of Education to private schools. And you say you have human rights. Nigeria government hand over Ministry of Health to private hospitals. You cannot take any of your patients to any government hospital unless you want to come back with dead body, unless now God Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala helped you. And you're talking about human rights. You need to buy solar to be able to see electricity in Nigeria. And you're talking about human rights in 21st century. In 21st century, electricity still be like hot cake in my country. When NEPA bring like this, go see actually NEPA see. In 21st century, after 60 years of independence, if you're under colonial government, we'll say now all this is because of colonial masters. 60 years of independence. After 60 years of independence, you cannot solve one problem. Not a single problem were you able to solve after 60 years, almost 70 years of independence. And you're talking about human rights. How do you want your right to be abused more than this? Before you know that democracy is quack, your leaders are corrupt, they are thieves. How do you want to abuse your right before you understand this? This is my question. Human right of no road, human right of no electricity, human right of no job. I remember while I was in Milan, somewhere around Solere, Coca Solere. If you know Milan, you know Coca Solere. I walked on the street of Solere for about 85 months, about 3 years plus. I mean 2 years to 3 years. I cannot get a job of 50,000 naira. Work of 50,000 naira. You say, look, come on, and this take this, you can do this, can do this, can. Not that I don't get the qualification, no. Don't say qualification, no. Not that I'm not intelligent enough, oh. No. For 2 years and maybe 2 or 3 months, young man like myself is working on the street of Surulere, Lagos. I cannot get 50,000 naira work. When you're coming to view interview, they say they are looking for supervisor here. You are coming there, you meet 300 people coming for supervisor, the position. Among these 300 people, those people that are interviewing you, they have their candidate among you. Do you think they will take you? No jobs in your country. There's no Nigeria who will say I'm proud of this country unless APC gullible followers. No, there's no born human being in this land, in this country that has saying the brain is working 100%. I will say you are proud of this country. Is it a disgrace after the country? Outside the country, the moment they discover you are in Nigeria, you are a threat. They set more cameras to be watching you. They scan your phone, they scan your movement, they scan your hand, your leg, your hair, your eyes, your everything. They scan you. Not because you commit any crime, but because you're in Nigeria. Because of the name the politicians give you. What's that? I'll go and bring it. Go and bring mommy. Bring mommy. Not because you commit any crime, but because the name politicians give you. Nothing is working. I want you to tell me in the comment section. Tell me one thing that, look, yeah, Ismail, this thing is working. This one is working. Tell me. Your security, F9. Your agriculture, F9. Your health, F9. Your education, F9. Infrastructure, F9. What to? Waiting. This country is not F9. Go and look for work. When they say they announced that they want to recruit in NNPC, CBN, and all the ministry, they want to recruit. Go there now. Go and submit your credential for there. When they did not find any recommendation letter from senator this, governor this, minister this, president this, chairman this, whether they will take you or not, come back to Ismail and count me. Come and counter me. The same Ministry of Health are doing recruitment now, and you get the qualification, you do everything, you go there, go and submit your credential. But there is no recommendation letter in your file. I dare you to get the job. I dare you. I dare your papa to get the job. And I know you won't get the job because there is no recommendation letter in your credential, in your papers. There is no job. The president is building, buying SUV for ministers, senators, governors, pumping billions of dollars to governors just to help him to rig the election. Pumping millions of dollars to INEC chairman, judiciary, the executive, all of them, just to help him rig the election. They say military, when the democracy is not working, when military is the only hope of common man. Nigeria government buy military. Tinubu, you know what they say, you know, in the history, according to what you read in the history, Pharaoh, while he was drowning inside the water, while he was drowning, and he wanted to say, he opened his mouth and say, I bear witness that there is no God but God Almighty. Before he say, and I bear witness that Moses is a messenger of God. Before he opened his mouth to say that, according to history, they say Jibril alayhi salam, the angel Jibril, has to pick a stone and throw it, cover his mouth in the crease. All the crime what you don't commit for this life, beheaded babies, kill women, kill men, kill everybody, destroy humanity. You want to come and say, La ilaha illallah, Musa Rasulullah. The angel Gabriel has to cut stone and cover his mouth. Don't let him to say Musa is Rasulullah. Because if he says so, God would have forgiven him. And the angel don't want God to forgive him because of the crime he committed against humanity. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu cover the amount of military. Cover them. Our military are like zombie. They're like zombie, like no be Nigeria. When I was small, our brothers, our sisters that were military that time, they are walking on the street as if they are God. Our military turn to wrecking ball. They no get respect. On that bridge here, you go see some tag, they beat them on that bridge. Sometimes they turn inside bus. When they want to talk anywhere, you go hear the conductor go tell them, you get power, go to Borno State, go fight for now. Why you wrong? Go to Lagos. Is there any insurgency in Lagos? Why don't you go to Borno? Go and fight when insurgency there. Our military turn to wrecking ball because of bribery that Tinubu has given them. They cannot talk. No military officer can open their mouth and talk, say anything against what is happening in Nigeria, and you want Nigeria to be like Dubai. Nonsense. Yeah, this man.